Hello, hello. My name is Raw Norton, also known as Duke, and welcome to the 7030 Opinion Space. And as you can see, I got my brother up in the video here,
Yes.
Eric, also known as Radio Dow. So today's video, we're going to discuss some things that he feel I need to talk about, and he's going to lead off on what questions he needed to ask me and how we could discuss this 7030 in a more productive manner. So, Brother Eric, what you got for me?
Yes. What I want to talk about is what it means to be literal when you say something. How is it then when you say something, can you say something without being literal?
Okay. I mean,
If you say something, if you say, I think that grass over there is green, why would I not take that as what you mean?
you're getting out
If you could say,
getting out
well,
of the
I
screen.
wasn't being literal,
Oh,
I didn't mean what I said, I was just explaining something to you to talk about, or to explain what I was talking about, to represent what I meant rather than being literal.
all right.
So can you tell me what the difference is between you saying something and you literally saying something?
all
What
right.
does literal mean to you?
Well, that's a pretty straightforward question. For me, most people tell me I'm very literal. And the reason I've been told I'm very literal is because I try to be as straightforward and as simple as possible. Whatever the word means, I like to know that I understand what the word means and I speak to that particular thing as such. That means I don't have a lot of things that we all agree that no means no, and then somehow I speak in like no means yes. So yes, I'm a very literal person, and I agree that I'm a very literal person. And most of the time when I speak to things in the meaning of what the word is. Now, I'm sure that there's some situations where I speak and it feels like you said it's literal, but you didn't really mean it that way. Now, I would like you to tell me when you feel I said I was being literal, but I wasn't actually being literal.
Absolutely. So let's take it to the workplace. We're not
Okay.
gonna throw out specifics, but if you say, "Man, I'm tired today," I say, "Well, okay, why are you so tired? What have you done? What kind of sleep did you get?" Well, I kind of, I worked a long day, or I'm just feeling tired today. Then you should have some sort of reasoning to back that up, rather than just being tired.
Correct. Now, how I would back up something is different from most people. Again, I like to say that I'm an individual of a unique caliber. So the way I would back up something when I said I'm tired, I'd be able to say I'm tired because, I ain't getting no sleep. I'm tired because I've lived 2 boxes. I've lived 3 boxes. So there needs to be some kind of concrete evidence to establish why you're tired. People say they're tired, but they can't explain why they're tired. And that's why I said I would be literal and say I'm tired because. And I would always have a because of why I'm tired. Some people said I'm just tired because I'm tired. That for me is not a good explanation. So if you say something is because it is, that's not explaining what is, if you know what I mean.
That doesn't make any sense.
It does.
You gotta, if you're a guy that says, "What I say is the literal meaning," oh, I'm all about the facts. I'm all about the 70-30, and I'm challenging that right now.
I know, I see you.
And if I'm saying, "Hey, what I say is what I say, and I mean it," and then when you say something and you say, "Well, that's not what I meant. Why are you taking it so literally?" You gotta own that.
But I don't say that.
That is exactly.
That's not.
I don't wanna-
I've never said why you taking something so literal. because I am literal all the time. So if you could bring an example to the 70-30 space and explain when I said that, and I will agree if I remember having this conversation and I said that. So can you actually throw out something?
Should we bring out the example that we were talking about before we started this video?
Yeah, go ahead. What was that example?
All right. So we're talking Wednesday. We're having a discussion. The previous Friday, we ate a lot of food at our favorite local establishment, Los Cabos. Shout out. That's a plug right now. Go eat there for sure. You said, well, you know what, man, I'm not going to eat. I'm not going to eat here. I'm not going to eat today because I'm so full because that food is sitting in my stomach from last Friday. And I pull out the facts right out the back pocket and say, well, that is just not possible. And you said, well, why are you taking that so literally? Because if you're a man of literal assumption, and you say, hey, what I say is what I mean, and then you don't follow up on that, why would I take it as anything different?
Okay, so, all right, so let me explain. You was right about saying you pulled out your phone, you did the international Google search, and it actually pointed out to me not being perfectly right or literal as I thought I was. What I'm saying is that I felt that I've been full for a long time. I felt like I no longer eat as much as I believe I used to. So that means I'm getting full a lot faster than I did. And now I'm feeling like, man, the food is not leaving my stomach as fast as it should. And I said, I felt like the food in my stomach has been in there for weeks. Granted, literally speaking, that is not possible. I didn't know that 100%. I just felt like I've been full for a while. So you proved that it takes about 36 hours for the food to disappear. So you are correct when you said, hey, you said that you feel full from a week ago. And that is not true. So you being literal, you're telling me, right. You're telling me trying to be literal means that I was not true.
Right.
And the facts prove that, yes, I wasn't 100% on that. That didn't take away from the fact that I believe that the food I've been eating has been keeping my stomach full for a long time. Now, how long it was, I may not know it. But even currently now we standing here speaking, I still feel full from last week. So that's all I'm saying. I kept feeling full.
I think that you like to throw out some politician verbiage here, like, well, your facts tell you something, but I know how I feel.
No, that's not what I'm doing.
I know how I feel.
You see, you're sliding that in there with your facts feel. I'm not saying my facts. I'm saying my feeling is that my stomach has been feeling full for a very long time. And I don't eat as much as I used to. So that means, why am I so constantly full? And the only thing I could say is that I'm full from the last time I had a big meal. I've eaten since then, but I still feel like I am still full. Why am I still full? My stomach is not handling the food like I used to. I'm not digesting the food as fast as I used to. I'm not doing things like I used to. So that's what I'm stating from my facts and my understanding of my stomach. So I'm being literal when I said I still feel full from a week ago.
Right.
Is that the truth? Probably not.
Probably not. And I'm only gonna venture into this topic or this area or this region because you've talked about your political party.
Oh yeah. You're welcome to join, by the way.
The social right, the social.
See,
the
I don't.
social party.
Again, I don't rewatch my.
But
video.
either way, I'm not going to call out any political figure. But what I'll say is, how you sound is, I know your facts. I know your feelings. I know what you're saying. Your facts are your facts. But I know how I feel. Okay. And now you can take those gestures however you want to take them. Well, you can relate them to whatever political figure
most of the time.
political figure you want to relate them to, but that's how you sound.
Okay, thanks for clarifying how I sound. I appreciate that.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm not
your
saying,
facts are your facts, but how I feel is how I feel, but how I feel is my facts.
okay, and that's fine.
They can't be facts if they're how you feel.
Facts is based on opinions.
Right. And my opinion is that they're not facts.
Okay, but my opinion is factually for me. Now, am I right? You prove me wrong based on the facts of how the digestive system works.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing about you proving me wrong changed how I was feeling about my internal system.
Mm-hmm.
So, am I wrong? Sure, based on your facts.
Right.
Did anything change about how I feel? No. So, where is the facts in our conversation here?
There is no facts in exactly what we're talking about, other than the ones that I looked online that were facts.
I didn't disagree with you though. I agree with what your facts showed me. I said, hey, that sounds like facts.
But this is the prime example, and we're not getting into too much media here in the United States, but media drives the conversation and says, hey, prove me wrong, prove me wrong. I'm proving you wrong on your facts here.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, all right, let's flip the script, let's dial it back, and let's say, hey, how about what all of America always wants is to go to the media, go to Fox News or CNN or whatever there is and say, hey, you've got all these facts. How about you try to prove me wrong?
What do you need me to prove you wrong about?
Whatever you like. Whatever you like. We could almost end the video here and take a pivot.
Yeah, we need to end the
say,
video
hey,
here because right now we're going almost 12 minutes. And I usually try to go like 10 minutes.
The last time I checked, YouTube has no cutoff.
I do.
And the folks that are watching are just watching.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, people are not watching for 10, 12 minutes of video. I mean, yeah, the video may be all right, but the redundancy might be too long. Sure.
I'd watch anybody go up to the conglomerate and say, hey.
So how about we cut this video off right here, and then we revisit this another time on another video, and my job on the next video is to prove whatever facts you pick it, and my job is to show you that your facts is incorrect.
I would say well put, and I would say classic media.
Hey.
That would be
hey.
Classic deflect.
And again,
let me step back and regroup.
All right.
And then I'll come out shooting.
And again, that's my brother, Radio Doubt. And thank you for coming out and showing your face on the
we're
video.
Having a great time. I love the videos.
And I appreciate you watching and giving your comment. And thanks for everybody for watching.
It's silly.
And this is the longest video yet. And there won't be any cut to this video.
That's not quite the longest video. But hey.
It is. It's 13 minutes. I don't have nothing 13 minutes. You want to keep
over
running?
14. That would be the
I don't have a long video for 14 minutes.
You do.
I do?
You do.
But I don't go rewatch my video. But that facts right there.
You're talking to the biggest fan, man. This is the guy that has the facts.
And you saying I got a video 14 minutes?
The performer doesn't understand what he's creating.
You're starting over. You're starting over. We was trying to say bye. We was trying to say bye and you're starting over.
I'm trying to run here.
I know. You're trying to run the video up while we say you want to try to hit the 40 minutes. Right? Thanks for watching. And I appreciate you coming out and checking out the 7030 Opinion Space. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.